up, guys? Welcome back to the Ball Boys Podcast.
What up? How y'all doing?
As y'all can see, it's me and Alex. Season 3. Uh, Not what we expected this season to go.
Yeah, it's
We were gonna. I was hoping this week we were gonna be talking about what the Cowboys could do different, everything the Cowboys had done, but a fucking what is it now? A shams bomb landed at 1:13 in the morning on February 2nd. Destroyed the whole city of Dallas. Um, yeah,
if you're just finding out about the trade, the seismic, probably the biggest trade that happened for sure in the past 20 years, probably since the new century, has been the craziest trade. In the past 25 years, probably a little bit farther than that. I believe, and maybe because we're Dallas fans, but fuck, man.
that's what I was gonna say. Like, not to be biased, but this is probably the biggest slash worst for us, for the Mavericks organization trade that's gonna go down in history ever. I think ever.
I think for any Dallas team,
Ever, yeah, any Dallas team, yes. You're right.
The biggest trade that the Cowboys ever had was a Herschel Walker, and we fleeced the Vikings. So that was like the biggest trade we were involved in. Rangers, they had some decent ones, but nothing like this.
Their biggest trade was probably in favor of them. I forgot what trade it was, but they were comparing trades. But I think the biggest trade was for the Rangers was in favor of us. Same with the Stars.
Stars have good trades. They just had a good trade right now. They just had a couple picks.
Yeah.
And shit, they got some killers too.
But yeah, I personally, I've been
What did you
I've,
think?
I've been sick to my stomach.
When you read that, what
I was.
What was the first thought? What was your first thought?
I was like, Shams got hacked.
Yeah.
Yeah, cause I was up playing and then my wife was all like, "Oh, Maxi got traded." I was like, "Okay, finally." For who? So then I went onto my Twitter, and then first name I saw was Luka. I was like, "No, Luka got traded." And then I was like, "Oh no, Luka and Maxi got traded." And then I was like, "Hey, for AD." I was like, "Okay, AD's a center, a good power forward, a better power forward than center."
He wants to play power forward. He doesn't like playing center.
And then I was like, "Okay, Luka, Maxi, Markieff Morris." And then I started reading it more. All right, for AD. Okay, what else did we get? No. And before I go deeper into this, it sucks for AD and Max Christie, because Max Christie is a good, developing player that probably will become a superstar. AD is already a superstar, future Hall of Famer. But we got you for our boy, and
it sucks. It sucks for them. It does. You're right. 100%.
But fuck it.
I think they know though. They get it.
Yeah.
They get it.
And I saw a whole bunch of tweets. Take a couple. A whole bunch of Mavericks accounts, Luka accounts, fan accounts. Oh, take a couple days for us to give us some time, AD. It'll take like a couple days. It's gonna take me years. It's gonna take me 2 to 3 years before I I see Luka as a Laker. But yeah, when I was going through it, I was like, and then it finally like settled in. I texted y'all in the chat. I'm like, what the fuck is going on? All the fucking conspiracy theories, all the.
We'll get into.
Probably the conspiracy theories might have to be another episode, because I'm I'm going crazy, man.
I'm just going with the simple fact that Nico Harrison's a fucking terrorist. He's a terrorist, dog. He's a terrorist. There's there it. My first thoughts when I heard it was like a trade. I was on my phone. I was hanging out with some friends. I was on my phone. I was inside. My girl was using the restroom. I was outside waiting for her as a gentleman, and I'm on my phone. And literally ESPN pops up and it says breaking. Usually breaking, like okay, trade deadline, maybe some shit happened. And I see breaking. And I see Luka. I'm like, oh shit, no. And then I keep reading Luka Doncic traded for Anthony Davis, and I'm like, I know this has to be a hack. This can't be real. And I'm going through, and I have some friends are outside. I can hear them. Everybody's like, "What? What the?" And I'm not saying shit. I'm going through my phone. I'm going through Twitter, and I'm refreshing. I'm like, please be a fucking hack. Shams, get your account back and tell her like, hey, this isn't me. This is fake. And then no, comes out true. And
Yeah,
then finally when it set in that it was true, I was like, fuck, like, what the fuck just happened? We just fucking destroyed everything for what?
I
And again, like I said, like Charlie said, I do feel bad for Anthony Davis and Max Christie because shit, 2 years ago or like right after we got Kyrie, I saw a couple motherfuckers like, man, let's go get Anthony Davis. This is my thing. If you want to win now, you don't you don't just swap AD for Luca. You go get AD for Luca. You add AD to this team already. Could you imagine? You had added AD and everybody gets healthy.
yeah, I
You have a championship this year probably. And
I
now,
mean as the trade progressed, the days went by, it just got worse and worse for us. I was all like, yeah, cuz same with me. You know, boom, my fucking heart dropped. I was like, no way. It was like a news of like, dude, your family member is
yeah,
just died or whatever. That type of feeling. I was like, no way, no way. This can't be true. Going through everything. Please, Shams, please just say it's fucking fake. And then he tweeted, this is real or something like that.
yeah,
And
this
I
is a
was like,
1000% real.
yeah, that one. And I was like, no. And then going through it, and then fucking uh Luka's conditioning, this and that. And in my head, I was like, dude, we just went to the finals. He was on one leg, same weight with one leg injured. He went through the whole fucking West. What is going on? Fuck you, all of this, and then fucking the press conference made it even. Nico's press conference made it even worse. Basically saying, I'm the GM. I could do what I want. I got an approval from the owners. I did it. I didn't need to tell J Kid. I didn't need to. He's gonna basically that he's gonna coach who I bring. Basically, it just got worse and worse, and then I started noticing. Oh, okay, Nico's a little Anthony Davis fanboy. And then clips of him when AD was younger, when AD was drafted, I was like, oh, okay, all right, that was his boy. That's why he did it. But then in my head, I'm all like, okay, yes, but why for that little amount? You could have gotten most, if not all, of the Lakers organization, coaches, players. Like, oh man, it was. And then
There's
everybody, the players being shocked, Luca being shocked. And then Monday comes around, Luca landing in LA. You can see our boy's been through. You can see our boy was crying, bawling. His eyes were
yeah,
swollen up.
100. And like it just doesn't make sense. Like there's no way you can spin this that I can't unspin it for you, Nico. That you say this and that. Like you said, oh, Luka isn't fitting the culture. Then you have players on your teams to still saying that we were happy. He made us happy all the time. He was our brother. That doesn't sound like he doesn't fit the culture. Oh, his conditioning. This motherfucker took you to in the past 3 years to two Western Conference Finals and the finals. Played a lot of basketball. Some of the best basketball. Should have been MVP last year. He's been playing fucking amazing. Conditioning is that fuck. He's 6'7", 270. If he's 270, that's fine. I don't give a fuck if he's doing 30, 39 and 9 a night per season. Fuck it. I don't give a fuck it. Well, I'll put fucking Wingstop on courtside for him if that's what he wants. You say this like all this other stuff that it doesn't fit the plan, the win now plan in 3 to 4 years. I'm like, you're trading Luka 25 for AD 30, gonna be 32 next month, and then after that, like it. What else? What else can you try to? How can you defend this fucking terrorist attack? Because that's what you did. That is you not only traded our guy. Speaking as a Dallas native, our guy. That was the next Dirk. We had Dirk from when he was a baby to when he was fully grown here in the NBA. He was our guy, and guess what? We were gonna miss him. We knew the years were winding down, but here comes a kid from Slovenia, and he takes over that mantle, and he was, and I'll say I think he's a better Maverick than Dirk was playing wise. Now all time average is still Dirk. It's dirty. 20 plus years of loyalty to us, but that was also a Cuban.
Yeah.
Now the Adelsons and Dumonts and Harrisons of the world just want to come in and fuck it. Like it's just what doesn't make sense is exactly what you said. Like why did you get so little? This if I call Denver, they would probably give me Joker for Luka because Joker's older. I'm like, oh yeah, fuck it, here we'll take Luka. If I call Milwaukee, Giannis been in the league for a minute. Luka's been, yeah, fuck it.
Yeah,
But you're
that's it.
getting AD, Max Christie, which I had no idea who the fuck he is until everyone's saying, he's a good player. Like we'll see. But somebody telling me he's a good player when I'm coming, like I
Yeah.
just had Luka fucking Doncic. That doesn't really make me happy. I like AD. I've always liked AD. But you lose the fucking your nuke, your nuclear weapon, your pack a punch weapon. You lost that, and Luka Doncic sends it over to La La Land for what? For what? You need a player and a bag of chips. A player
Because
and a half and a bag of chips.
that's the thing. Because let's say mm, by a miracle we do win this year, it's just gonna we're still gonna have that sour taste in our mouth of like, yeah, we
See,
want a chip, but
this is the thing. Like they're trying. Like people are trying to spin like we can win this year. I don't think we can.
yeah, me either. I don't
What
think
did
so.
you just? Not only did you just gut the Metroplex with trading away Luka Doncic, everybody loved that boy here. Texas loved that boy here. Shit, I guarantee you, there's a bunch of Houston motherfuckers. There's a bunch of fans all over the world that love him here in Dallas, right? Not only did you trade him and gut the fan base, which shit, this first home game is gonna be interesting. I can't wait to hear those fucking Nico sucks, fire Nico chants. And then when the Lakers come here, oh, oh boy, oh man, it's gonna be terrible. I hope Luka puts up 100. I hope to God. And the thing is, and it's sad, like my fandom for the Mavs has kind of like I don't care anymore. Like I am sad. Like Luka was my boy. Like he was keeping my fandom here, and it's sad to say because I was such the reason I love basketball is because of Dirk, and I don't want to leave the Mavs. But then again, these aren't the Mavs that I grew up with. The boy Mark Cuban got into crypto like a dumbass, lost a lot of money, had to sell the team. Man, the team was his soul, and he sold his soul. They got just fucking stripped away, dog.
It's
For
just
what?
crazy, man.
For what? What is the game? And the thing is, Nico, like the game plan you put out there, like, oh, AD defense with championships. And the next fucking game, what happens? You get almost 50 piece, dog. If not 50 piece. The next
Yeah,
fucking the game after the trade, you get 50 piece. Defense with championships, and your defense is just showing the fuck up. If we lost that game, I'd rather lose by a point than 50. And guess what? The person who got you close to losing by 1 point would have been Luka. But no.
and then yeah, the game afterwards we lose by a point because we don't have that closer.
Mm-hmm.
We don't have somebody. Yeah, Kyrie can do that, but now you just double team Kyrie now.
Kyrie
No,
doesn't have anybody to help him right
yeah,
now. AD's hurt. Oh, you want conditioning? Guess fucking what? AD's probably been hurt. Oh my god! Like I think a full NBA season his whole career, maybe more.
not just
One
that.
full.
Like no disrespect to the Lakers fans, because I mean they've been they've been spoiled with players left and right, and they gave them the nickname Street Clothes. Because yeah, talking about conditioning, AD's
So
conditioning is not his conditioning is better, but injury wise, there's no reason. There's no point of you being the fittest motherfucker if you get injured easily. So
and then so your whole conditioning thing doesn't make sense because guess what? At least Luka was playing.
yeah,
Luka got you to the fucking finals last year.
yeah.
Nico,
This is
what? Where's the logic there to like? Everybody knows. AD fucking knows this trade is stupid. Anthony Davis knows. I'm pretty sure when he saw it, like it doesn't make sense. Why would they trade me for him? Because honestly, and like I said, I respect AD. I think he's a really good player. He's a superstar in the league. But he knows he's. I think he knows he's either he's past his prime. He's
yeah,
past his prime, but not like he just got past his prime, so he can still be a good player. But he knows he's past his prime, so he probably saw that trade and like, why the fuck would they do that? So then goes to the next thing. Nico just a fucking snake, and he let Rob Palinka just fuck him. You're telling me that you went to him, you went to Rob Palinka first, right? Didn't talk to any other GM. You went to Rob Palinka, and he laughed at you bringing up the idea of you trading Luka. That should have been warning number one. Then you go to the governor of the team, and he asks if you're serious. That should have been warning number two. But you didn't listen to those. Those should have been the two. Like, all right, don't do this deal. You go with him. You go to Rob Palenka with a different deal where you're getting more. I mean, still probably wouldn't be fair. But more of a fair deal with Dalton Connect, whatever the fuck his name is,
yeah,
and another first round pick or some bullshit. He takes you behind the fucking woodshed and gets you to whittles you down to just AD, Max Christie, and a 2029 first round pick. Not 2025, 6, 2029. Which the funny part there is in that fucking press conference, he said, my plan is one for 3 to 4 years, right? That puts 2029 5 years away. He said he probably won't be here in 10 years. I mean, so 3 to 4 years, he's probably going to be gone. So the fucking first round pick this dumb motherfucker gets for his plan, he won't even be here. Probably won't even be here for it. If he doesn't fucking get like fired or whatever, because obviously like, there's a bunch of conspiracies. They're trying to move the team to Vegas. I think can be debunked because guess what? They'll do expansion there. Why take a team from Dallas? You're gonna lose a Dallas market. That's a bad deal for the NBA. Why not just get an expansion team, a brand new shiny toy in Vegas, and it'd be good. You already have the arena there. All you gotta do is just nice little shiny new team. But no, this is it just doesn't make sense. None of it makes sense. And then his fucking dumbass trades Grimes for Caleb
Caleb
Martin, an
Martin.
older, shittier player, and you give him an extra second round pick just for fucking
For
shits and
fuck of it,
giggles.
yeah. I don't.
I'm scared for tomorrow, dog.
And that's the thing. We were rooting for you, motherfucker.
Nico, if you hadn't done this,
Many times, Nico knows, and then you fucking do this. That's fucking. You basically, yeah. like a lot of people said, a lot of reporters say you just basically spit on our faces, on the Mavericks fans' faces.
And I think, dog, you're not gonna have a job. At least, I mean, and he probably don't give a fuck. He probably could go back to Nike, and that would be fine. But to do that shit, bro, that's something. I hope you don't know peace the rest of your life, dog.
I, that's another. There's like I said, we probably have to do another video just for conspiracy theories because that's one of the things that's one of the conspiracies. Oh, Rob Palinka convinced him to go to the Mavericks to end up doing this bullshit.
One thing, a quick one. I think the NBA probably had a big thing to do with
I
this
think it was
because
the NBA too. Yeah,
I mean, let's be fucking honest, people. Let's be fucking honest. Right now, this is a lose-lose situation on both teams because one, Luka has been hurt this season, so he hasn't been playing. So he might get injured again, and then they might just have to shut him down and like, hey, you know what? Chalk it up. You got one more year on your contract. Let's try to have a really good year. That's what they should do. But they're not going to win with Luka. Plus, they don't have a good team. They need a center now. They lost their fucking center. So they need to do some shit there, right? But it's
yeah.
still fucking Luka.
Luca
And it's
might
still
just
LeBron.
Luca Luca might just pick up his option too. So
I hope he doesn't.
a year of Luca, and then it is technically it could be a lose lose because our 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 hopes and dreams are basically, and no disrespect to the team we have right now, to Kyrie, AD, all of them, but like yeah, I don't. We'll make the playoffs, but I don't think we'll make it to the finals
No.
anymore.
And this is the thing. This is my thing. Nico, you didn't even give this team a chance, dog. Like you said, we were saying, Nico, no, like, dog, if you had died on February 1st, one of the biggest things people said, man, Nico's a great GM for the Mavericks. Wow, the trades he made, he put out a franchise team. If you were to leave today, dog, you deserve today. Worst GM in history
Where's yeah,
because of one fucking move. Because you're a dumbass. You had an amazing team, dog. You built the rest of the team last year, a year ago, on the deadline, getting PJ and Gafford. You didn't give them a year to play together. You didn't give them a full year to play together. My boy's been hurt. You added Clay Thompson over the offseason. Clay said, "I want to play 22 games with him." He didn't come here to play 22 games with Luka. Clay's probably gone whenever his shit's up. Kyrie, I
Kyrie's
don't.
probably gone.
Kyrie's probably gone. Lively, his contract's up. He ain't probably gonna resign. There's no loyalty here no more.
That's another thing. Yeah, is that yes, we basically Nico has just shown all the Maverick players that y'all are replaceable. So yeah, our future, yeah, with all of our young players, Hardy, Lively, all of it's out the window. Cause yeah, now they got y'all moved Luca. How do I know y'all not gonna move me? And I'm not even close to Luca's level. Even if let's say Lively becomes the next fucking Shaq Wilt combination, whatever, fucking puts on weight, goes crazy, he won't be close to Luca.
No.
So then, yeah, yeah, you just planted that seed on all the players that I can trade y'all whenever I feel like it, whenever I want to, for whoever I want to.
And the thing is, like, if what I think, if Nico's gone within the next 3 to 4 years, right,
I
and
think he will.
and then the owners say the owners, y'all just fuck yourselves. I don't. That's the thing, and the sad thing is, like, we go from an owner who was a businessman but loved basketball, loved the team, loved the city. We went from an owner who did that. He has a little bit to blame. He shouldn't have sold it to them. He should have sold it to somebody else, but he did, and whatever. But Mark, I ain't super mad at you, but like, come on, man. We know he wouldn't have done it.
Nah,
He,
hell
he wouldn't
no.
have. He wouldn't have got rid of Luka. He would have figured something out.
That's I'm telling. That's gonna be the stupidest
But
trade in any fucking sport. Any sport. That's
this is this is directed at Miriam Adelson and Patrick Dumont. When Nico Harrison is gone, because he will either just his contract will be done, he's gonna quit, or you're gonna fire him. are gonna have the worst time of your life trying to fix this situation because first off, a generational talent, somebody that people labeled as untouchable, probably top three players untouchable in this league, next to Jokic and Giannis. Like you don't trade them motherfuckers. You let Nico Harrison trade him because of whatever reason. Either he's a dumbass, he's narcissistic maniac, egotistical. He thought he knew better, or he was doing a favor for either AD or Rob Pelinka. That's what happened, and he got fleeced. And now either the Lakers are going to be set up, or Luka, Nico leaves, and you can get somebody here that's a great GM, and Luka might be convinced he'll come back. Maybe, hopefully, who the fuck knows? Inshallah.
That's what
But
I'm saying. I'm at first when that happened, the second day after the trade, Monday, when Monday came around, I was like, you know what, Luca has a player option, 1 year with the Lakers. He'll probably, you know, take that option, come back. But then the week went on, and calling him a fat ass, calling him this, that. It's gonna get worse, or he's gonna get worse. We're winning. We're winning. This was a good trade for us. Well, basically, we burnt that bridge uh, for Luca to come back. So I don't. For all the fans hoping, I'm like Alex said. Inshallah, he does come back. I don't think he will, just because of everything coming out. Everything's coming out of the dark. The Nico conference, anything and everything he is saying to make it better is just making it worse. I think Luca's done, and this is him having no say in anything and him just getting traded. So
and see, and
it'll
this
be he would it'll be a miracle if he does ever even think of coming back.
I wanna predict that it is a long shot, but I think they might have to sell the team within 5 years. I think we might have 5 years of hell. Hopefully 5 years of hell. Because look, I don't see how this is good for them. I don't see how getting into the whole basketball aspect. You just made your team worse. You let go of generational talent. Getting into the business side of the Mavericks. Nobody wants to work with you. A lot of GMs are upset that they didn't get to bid on Luka. They're saying like, oh, Nico was over there just trying to help Palenka. What kind of shit are the Mavs running over there? There's agents already said they don't want to work with the Mavericks. A lot of the agents have said,
Yeah,
wait till some GM say, oh, we want to trade with you no more because you be doing some shady shit over here helping the Lakers for what? Because then again, going back to it, the trade doesn't help you. Guess what? The team you traded Luka to is in the same fucking conference as you. If you're gonna trade him to the fucking East so he doesn't even come and fuck you. But no, now he is, and I'm glad. Nico, you deserve this shit. And on top of that, you do that, team gets worse. What the Adelson wants to do, they want the casino here in Dallas.
yeah.
But not to get political, they're fuck too. You know what? Let's bleep that one. They're fucking stupid too. Adelsons keep backing up Trump and all his fucking shit muppets, and the Republicans are the ones trying to ban the casinos in Texas. They're the ones who don't want casinos in Texas, but you want one. So they're not the smartest over the ownership of the Mavericks right now.
The move, the move was for them to start. This move basically is this move was to fuck up the franchise, fuck up the market, fuck up everything. That's the only thing I like, taking out all the conspiracies, taking out
Yeah.
anything and everything that might be shady. The only way this trade makes sense is to, yeah, basically fuck us over. But then that's the thing, for what is us getting fucked over gonna help with? Like, okay, let's say the owners do wanna, all right, let's fuck up the market, so then we can say the Dallas market isn't as good as it used to be. let's move the team to Vegas. But then, like you said, how is that making that? How is that gonna make sense? They'll just give you a Vegas team. They'll just tell you, all right, go to Vegas, get a Vegas team, but we need the Mavericks. So then, yeah, now they sell the Mavericks to whoever, and what the Mavericks are just a shit organization for.
Well, there's a very very high chance that this organization is probably going to poverty. Because there's just it's just
This is
this
gonna
one move, this one fucking move could just put this franchise in like in disarray for you forever, dog. Like it's gonna be hard for us to get out of this. If Nico isn't right, which I don't think he is, if he's not fucking right, and you don't win championship after championship, and somehow get at least players to trust you again, and come play for the organization and keep it going, you're not gonna survive this
the
because
only
the fans hate you right now.
the only way this is a genius move like he thinks it is if we win this year, next year we need at least 3 or 4 championships, at least, and we need
I need a
a-
championship for every year, he said.
and we need Luka to actually out of nowhere be like, you know what, guys, I've been doctors are telling me that whatever the fuck is going on isn't gonna get better. I need to retire.
I think that's the only thing that can save Nico.
That's the only thing that I actually fuck the championship. Well, no, we do need championships, and we need Luca to have a mysterious retirement
If
or
Nico
injury.
some fucking way predicted that can predict or is predicting or whatever, or he knows something that we don't know, that Luca has a degenerative thing that he has to retire in 2 years because he just can't play no more. If that's the case, then all's forgiven. He got it right. You got probably got a couple more years. Of AD had better shots at the championship, but if he's wrong,
Because at this point he is wrong. Because
yeah,
Luca and Lakers practice didn't even look 270 to me.
no,
He
no, he
looks
was nowhere. He was never 270. He was never near
nah.
270. Man was never
He
near 270.
at practice he looked like 250, 255. He looked in shape. He looked
Yeah,
good. He looks, and
motherfucker
like they
dropping.
said, he should be ready to go next week. And then his dad going on Slovenian TV saying, I don't know what they're talking about. And usually the handful of Europeans that became superstars in the NBA, usually they're truthful. Usually most
Yeah.
of them are truthful about shit going on. There's a handful that did a couple shady shit, cheating, this and that. But you know, when the dad comes out and speaks out, and I mean, it's a dad thing to do, protect your kid.
Yeah.
But it is either way. Even it still doesn't make sense though. Why would you let that? Why would you let all of the information after the trade about you calling him a fat ass, his conditioning? Why let all of that out?
He lets it out because he was trying to make Lucas seem worse than he was, or like a bad person, bad player, bad whatever. That was his plan. But because this guy Nico is stupid, just utterly stupid, he didn't realize that people actually like Luca, love Luca, and
No,
they were
not
able
just
to see
that.
around that and see that him just lying, because those are lies. He's just trying to make it seem like he made a good trade.
Either, but not just that. Your fuck buddy Pelinka made you look stupid in the press conference.
Oh yeah.
He was chuckling, smirking the whole time, talking about this and that.
Talking about trust, we gotta trust each other. I convinced Nico not to talk to anybody else. That this would. I also convinced him that this was going to be a big risk for
You
me.
basically,
You
you
got
basically sucked his dick, let him fuck you, and then he laughed at you for it. Because that press conference was just,
it was embarrassing.
yeah,
It was embarrassing.
he basically, he sunned you. He's like, all right, little bro, appreciate it.
And this is I hope he realizes it when the Lakers come to town. Um, you pissed off Luka, dog. We've seen pissed off Luka. We've seen what he's done to other teams. You've seen it yourself, and you decided to piss him off like that. Not
What's
only
the word they're using? He's seething.
he's seething, Luka's seething.
Oh fuck, man.
Not
We
only
woke up a fucking monster, and he
you
was already a
you
monster.
traded him from his home. This was his home. He was gonna be here forever. He was gonna be the next Dirk. He knew that. We knew that. Everybody knew that. But besides you, knew that, right? So first off, you traded from his home, and then on top of after trading him in the press conference, you decided try to bust some jokes. J Kid ain't laughing. You saw his face. You seen the videos. He wasn't on board. He wasn't backing you up. He's like, "What the fuck did you do to my team? You fucked up my team." And on top of that, you just gonna slander the man after that, brother? This motherfucker, Luke is gonna come here and he's just gonna walk everybody down, and I hope he does. And I will always love the Mavericks. I'm not a fan right now. I can't be a fan. I cannot think about the Mavericks. It's whatever. But I just hope Luka comes into American Airlines Center. He just walks him down and just fucking obliterates them. And every single time that he makes a shot, I want the crowd to go crazy and just fuck Nico sucks. Fire Nico. Oh, something like that.
You just
Because God bless. Saturday, what